So, the first question was, what is quality teaching? Well, I don't know. I'm going to be honest. In my eyes, I see quality teaching as being, as said in my statements earlier, that maybe some contribution from multiple sources, either from society at large, from what we deem important and all, what could be best used hopefully for our students. But the farther and more practice I've had, I don't know what my students need in the future, nor what I even need in the future, right? Especially since everything's changing so much, so fast. So, what is quality teaching? What is a quality teacher? At least for now, I think it's something between of helping our students out. That's the most basic introduction. That's the most basic definition I can really give at this point. On the note, how do we even know then if what's best for our students is what's after, what's in their future and how we can prepare for a future? How would I know as an educator right now if I'm doing a good job at all? Well, it seems like the only way to really tell is to see what happens to them in the future, which, for the purposes of everything, is kind of challenging to us. If we're trying to make better students, make better citizens, make better people in general, and the only way to tell is, how well they do in the future, the only indication for us if we're doing a good job is if their future is bright, or they achieve their goals, or some other aspect, but nothing now. We can't understand that now, which is really difficult. And I don't really know how to get that across my mind.
So, ignoring the fact that it's almost unquantifiable, then at that point, if I judge quality teaching off of the future, basically the unknown, then how do I implement that now? Well, I can't predict the future. I can't see what's best for my students, but at least I can try to make them fill out their own role. If they have a set path, if they have interests, if they have questions, if they have all these things, why am I there not to help them with that? If they have some goals in mind, if they have some idea of what they want to do in the future, why don't I try to help them out with that? So, obviously, if I can't predict the future, if I can't really do anything but base my judgments off of students now, the obvious challenge is how do I predict the future? How do I address my students' challenges now? How do I address my students' challenges in the future? It's a lot of guesswork. Um, Probably using the community to help out, but in essence, especially now, since things move so fast, that's one of the biggest challenges. How do I prepare my students for the future if I can't read the future? If they don't know the future, how can I best prepare them for an unknown future? I think that is what makes quality teachers and teaching a thing. How best can we prepare for students for their future, for a future we don't know, for a future they don't know, but better prepare them for whomever, whatever they might be.